So today, overall, the winner of South Florida's best pizza championship belt goes to... Welcome to Mug Daddy Mukbang. Today, we're actually doing a pizza challenge here in South Florida. So I'm with my guest judges today. This is Faith, you've seen her on our channel. And we're first at Peter's Pizzeria here in Pompano Beach. I'm with other special guest judges. You guys know Matt from other channels, from our other videos. And last, we have a special judge today. He's Jason Perlow. I met him through a Facebook group, and he's the admin of Foodies Who Review South Florida. So this is gonna be awesome. We're in for a treat today, and we're gonna judge them based out on a score out of 100 on crust, sauce, cheese, and then we'll do the average. And we're filming at 3 different pizzerias today. All right, so stay tuned. This is Mug Daddy Mukbang. Thank you, and let's go check out Peter's Pizzeria. All right, guys, so we ordered, so at every spot, we're gonna order 2 pies, 1 cheese, and 1 of their specialty pies that we let the owners, managers know to prepare, that they stand behind really, and it's a regular menu item. So we're gonna judge 2 different pizzas. All right, there's Peter, the man.
Yeah.
South Florida pizza making.
Welcome guys, benvenuti ragazzi, welcome to Peter's Pizzeria, Pompano, baby, where we change lives 1 slice at a time.
The reason why we're here tonight is that what Mug Daddy wanted to do was a collaboration with me, and he suggested, well, let's pick something that's really popular. So okay, let's do pizza. Well, we did a poll on my group. We've got 15,000 members.
Oh wow!
So we're not the biggest group in South Florida. There are some that are in the hundreds. There's some that are over 100,000. But we have very discerning foodie crowd. My group is called Foodies Who Review South Florida.
Okay.
So I decided to put out a poll, and I asked the members, "What is your favorite gas or electric fired slice shop pizza place in South Florida?" And that covers all the major counties. It covers Broward, we're probably very Broward heavy, but Broward, Palm Beach, and Miami. And the 3 places that topped our list were Peter's, overwhelmingly the highest amount of votes.
Okay.
The second was Pizza Time in Coral Springs, which is a very well-known old school place. Started in the 1970s.
Oh wow.
And the third one is Thick and Thin Boca Raton.
The other 2 places we're going.
The other 2 places we're going to. So it's going to be like the Olympics, almost like, you know, we're going to have gold, silver, and bronze. I expect them all to do well. So it's a quick, you know.
I feel like it's
we've
gonna be
already eliminated 50 or 60 or 70 other places
Right off the rip.
right off the bat.
Yep.
Before we eat, you know what we do on our channel? We pray. So today, let's have Faith. Faith can pray for us. Let's go, Faith.
Dearly Father, thank you for this food, Lord. Please help our channel grow it, view us, and subscribe. We love you so much. And thank you for everything. And Jesus, I pray.
Amen. Thank you.
All right guys, first pie's out. Regular pie
Regular pie. Let's go.
with our San Marzano DOP stem tomatoes.
The goal is eat half a slice of each of the pizzas at each spot and then judge that so we don't get too full.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's look at the undercarriage. It's,
You're gonna
it's not as burnt as a lot of places I've seen before.
Nope.
Definitely well done.
It's got good spots,
Looks firm.
and fully cooked all the way through.
All right, let's go.
Right?
First bite.
Right?
That sauce is good. This reminds me of eating pizza back in New York.
That sauce is very tangy. Hits you right away.
That's his
The
marinara.
acidity.
He's got 4 different sauces you can choose from at this place.
It's really good cheese too. The
4
cheese.
different sauces and 3 different crusts that you can choose from. So you can actually customize. We're getting the most plain, most normal pizza you can possibly get.
I like it.
Yep.
And how much is this pie?
His prices are probably a little bit higher than his competition because he's using such high quality ingredients and there's a lot of labor that goes into this.
Yeah, that's a
worth
solid
it.
cheese pie.
That's really good cheese pie. The dough is really good too. It's got. It's not like hard to chew through or anything.
No.
But it's got enough of like a little bit of like that
Great
solid
mouthfeel.
base.
Now, and so you can see the little bubbles there.
Yeah.
That's because he's going through a 4-day cold fermentation. So you actually taste the flavor in the crust. If you just take the crust at the end itself, it's got flavor to it. taste that.
Yeah, that's delicious.
All right, guys, so that's first pizza down, the classic cheese pie from Peter's Pizzeria. We're gonna go ahead and judge it out of 100 on crust,
hard to
sauce,
rating,
and
isn't it?
cheese. All right, judges, you ready? Think about each component and let's rate it out of 100.
Such a high number. I can't count that high.
It's very hard. It's honestly, I'm having difficulty not giving it 100.
I don't give anything 100.
Yeah.
You kind of, it's basically, yeah, you don't kind of like don't want to give it on 100 because is perfection even can be achieved above what you're eating is really the question, right?
This
All right,
one
second pie here.
is our grandma pie,
All
baked in a
right.
cast iron pan with our vodka sauce. So why our vodka sauce is so special is because we don't believe in any waste here at Peter's Pizzeria.
So this is what regular people can order just
Every
straight
day.
here?
All day, every
Awesome.
day.
You lost me at the description, I'm still
All
hungry.
you gotta do is
But-
pick up a phone.
Let's go. So judges, let's put up our boards. This is our rating for the first cheese slice here at Peter's. So everybody boards up. All right, guys, so we got 95 average, 95 across the board, 95 across the board. Then we got an average here of 93.3 and a 92.6. So we're a little bit tougher custard cookies over here, so. But overall, solid cheese pizza would definitely be coming back here. Now next, let's try the grandma pie.
Now, a lot of people say that his grandma and his Sicilians are his best pies here.
His best pie. That way. Here we go.
Yeah.
The grandma pie.
Ooh, that's some good.
I'm gonna take a center slice.
Oh yeah, really good. Oh man, you dropped the cheese on this.
The one I want.
Dad, you rewrite that.
He's using the same regular cheese as the basis,
Right.
but the sauce is a vodka sauce, which combines tomato and cream.
But it's not like a super heavy sauce in my
No.
opinion. Like,
No.
It's not like something that I would think, like when I think of a vodka sauce, I think of something that's like, you know, really
Right.
thick and really creamy.
Right.
And it's not that.
All right, here we go.
95.
Here's
You
the
guys have the
grandma
same
pie.
score too.
No, ours is different.
Oh.
Grandma pie here at Peter's Pizzeria. Here are our scores. So Faith came out to 95, 93.6, 95, 95. All right, so we're done here at Peter's Pizzeria. We'll see you at the next pizza spot. Yep, let's go. All right, guys, we're here at the second spot. This is Pizza Time in Coral Springs. We got two pies. So they also did a grandma pie.
Okay.
And they did a cheese pizza. So let's start with the cheese pizza.
All right.
Ooh, that's looking
We're gonna
good.
do one.
Oh, Uppa.
We can do
pizza.
one slice.
Yeah, one slice.
That's
That's fine.
Dude, this looks
Getting
really
a little
good
fuller.
too.
Yeah, this place has been around since 1979. It is one of the oldest continuously operating businesses in Coral Springs.
Oh,
In
wow.
1979, this place was open and one of the
75?
longest. 79 and
Yeah.
continuously running pizza places.
Yep.
Uppa, I'll share with you.
Undercarriage is good too. Yeah, I'll give you half.
You ready?
All right, let's go. Jason, grab your pie too.
Uppa, I just noticed that the box look like.
That's very good too. Taste the cheese like right off the rip.
Ooh, I love tasting cheese.
like this cheese.
I do. The cheese is
It's
very good.
milkier, creamier.
Yeah, but you know what? Crust is very different in the first place.
Crust definitely doesn't have that mouthfeel that I
No.
like. None of the crunchiness.
It doesn't have the fermentation, and it's a bit more, I'd say, more pliable, more. You can
Sorry.
the dough.
Yeah. The sauce is not as tangy.
Flavor.
Like
There's
it's,
actually
yeah.
a slight undercooked dough texture, like right under the cheese.
I don't really taste the sauce nearly as much. It doesn't hit you
No,
like that.
no.
So,
The quality ingredients.
It's still really good though.
It's a solid, suburban.
I like that
pizza.
pizza.
You know, a lot of people really love this place. They still continue to draw crowds.
Yeah.
On Friday night, this place is packed usually.
Yeah.
Of the businesses that were first,
Yeah, I
I mean, Coral Springs was formed, I think, in 1992 is when it became incorporated. So this is like one of the oldest businesses in Coral Springs. The other famous pizza place, obviously, is Pasquale's, opened in 1986. There's been kind of a rivalry between the two places, going that long.
What's it called? Pasquale's?
Pasquale's. Yeah. And in fact, Nick Pasquale Varone, the son of the founder, works for Peter in his Boca Raton location as his master pizza.
Really?
So
Interesting.
so it's like second, third generation of people in that family making pizza. It's a solid pizza.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we tried the pizza, the regular cheese pizza at Pizza Time. Now we're gonna go ahead and give it a score out of 100. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the cheese here better.
Really?
Yeah, I like stringy cheese. I like more pulley, more meatier cheese. So the cheese earlier is more like not as dense, light. They're probably completely different.
I don't
cheeses.
think they're using the same brand of cheese.
Yeah, they're probably completely different cheeses.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So here's the results. Pizza Time, cheese slice. So I came at 92.3 average. Matt is at 87. Faith came out the same exact score as me, oddly enough. And then Jason put his at 82. This is for the cheese slice here at Pizza Time.
Yeah.
All right, next let's do the grandma slice.
No, that looks very good. And I've been told that their grandma is actually one of they're probably their best pizza.
Wow, that looks really good.
All right.
And that's a very different looking sauce, actually. That looks like a fresh, unprocessed sauce.
On top, yeah.
Unprocessed. So it's a raw sauce. In other words, it's not cooked
All right.
before it goes on.
Yeah.
Right.
sharing
I
with
think
me?
just so that you understand what that means.
Yeah, sure. with me.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
And see, if you had this one first, I would have a different opinion of this.
Dean, give this, take this over there and give some to Andrea.
Very
and you can
strong
have one too.
oregano flavor in that
Yeah,
sauce.
Right there.
Very.
That's
You have to
But I
like,
like-
you
but I
have,
like
you,
it.
you have to like that dried oregano flavor, and it's very sweet, which is not normally to my taste, but it's a good pizza. And this crust is much better, way better.
Oh yeah, that's a nice looking crust.
Yeah, it's not like an overpowering sweet.
No.
It's just like
No.
it's just right.
But if you don't like sweet pizzas, this would not be a prize. But
Put some on there.
I would order this again.
This crust is really
I'll
good.
order this again for sure.
This crust is excellent.
Crust is crispy.
Yeah.
I like that.
But cooked in the pan, so that pan, the oil, it's kind of almost fried in the bottom.
I
But
do like that. It reminds me of like an old time Pizza Hut.
yeah.
Right after I read all my books on the Read It and go get your own personal pizza pan.
Pizza Hut when I was a kid was actually quite good.
The pan pizza,
Yeah.
after you read your books,
Yeah.
was the best to go redeem it.
Yeah.
In conjunction with reading Rainbow.
Oh, you're
buttery crust.
So you're a little bit younger than I am. So
Yeah.
you're a Reading Rainbow guy.
You got me a couple years. You got me by a couple years.
Well, I was a big fan of his in Star Trek. So.
1, 2, 3. I think this was my favorite pie so far.
Really?
I don't
Well,
know.
a lot of people love this place. I mean, we are in the top 3 places that we
Yeah.
chose on the on the poll.
I agree. Like,
Yeah.
I thought I did enjoy the sauce more, but if you don't like a sweet, dry
Yeah.
oregano taste, it's not going to be
Yeah.
for you. And I just didn't get a lot of cheese flavor from this one. So that's
Sweet
why
dry
it was
oregano is
low.
kind of like a 1970s style
Yeah.
flavor profile. You know, it's like
Matches the
and
boxes.
that's what this place is from. You know, it's
All right, so this was the grandma pie here from Pizza Time in Coral Springs. Next, our last spot, Thick and Thin. We'll see you there. All right, guys, so here we're at our final location of the Pizza Challenge. We're at Thick and Thin. Daniela, the owner, really hooked us up. We appreciate their hospitality. Let's dig into this cheese pizza. Oh yeah, solid undercarriage.
yeah, it's actually really well,
Oh wow.
and there's no uncooked layerness at all. Looking at it, it looks perfect.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, the stream boy saw that.
Oh, this tastes like
That's really good too.
It's also got that oregano, but not as heavy as the
Yeah.
Oh, I
rest.
love it.
It's got a little bit of a nice salty taste too with that
It's
cheese
gonna-
and everything. It's
It's
perfect.
the cheese got a good saltiness too. I think they're probably using a very similar cheese to Peter's. Very similar
I see
cheese.
smoke
It might be
coming
the
out of
same
your
cheese.
mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, the cheese is very,
Yeah.
just like that one. The second one was definitely different than the cheese.
Yeah. Good.
Tomato sauce is much milder than Peter's. Peter's is definitely the zestiest sauce out of all of them.
And this has that retro, like I said, like when every pizza place growing up had this same, in Queens where I grew up, that same, a little bit of oregano on it. The sauce is not overly garlicky at all, but it's sweet, but not crazy sweet. It's got the right acidic.
Ask for a Coke.
Balance. I think this place you get a more nostalgic flavor. You know,
You
they've probably been making it this exact way for 40 years. So I mean,
it obviously has worked for them.
Well, but meatloaf is your favorite one.
Great. That looks good too.
All right, guys, we tasted it, loved it, and here's our score. This is for the cheese pizza here at Thick and Thin in Boca Raton. They're opening several new locations too. I think they just said they're going to open their Deerfield location.
Yeah.
Pretty
Soft one,
soft opening next week. All right, here we go. That's for the cheese pizza here at Thick and Thin. All right, last but not least, I'm happy for this one because I love meat.
that looks
We
phenomenal.
got the meats.
Is that a sausage pie?
It does look like it.
Sausage and pepperoni.
Oh my God.
Best of both worlds.
Sausage.
I almost feel like I should have saved more stomach space. But
Sure. Sausage pie. You're allowed to eat.
It's weird. It's pretty interesting that all the specialty chef's choices are all square pizzas from
because
all three locations.
a couple of things. I think because one is they're doing a longer fermentation on the dough for a grandma. It requires it.
So these are all grandma's pies.
Yeah, the grandmas. I mean, otherwise it would be a full Sicilian would be a much thicker piece. But a grandma pie, they're all cooked in pans, and so you get much more even cooking on it throughout, all the way through, because of the heat absorption of the metal. You know, so you're getting a very even cooking across the whole thing. And I think they use a slightly different dough formulation for the square pie. So I think square pies have come into fashion. You know, in the last couple of years, you know, for like pizza gourmet people, really like the square pies. I love square pies. But
Hey, you can't do that. Hey, you can't do that.
very good. This crust actually got like an airiness to it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not like super dense.
It's a little less done than the last place.
Yeah.
I like the bottom carriage of the last place.
Yeah, but
I
I like the sauce at this place much better. And the cheese much better.
Yeah.
If I order it again, I think I like this one a little better than this one.
Really?
At this spot.
That's
That's my personal.
I think I'm with you. I think I like the cheese a little bit better.
Yeah. If I had to pick one, I think I like the cheese better.
You like the cheese better than that one?
Well, there are certain
opposite.
there are
It's
certain
opposite of the other
psychological effects that occur when you have less crust because the ratio is different. Well, you know what's interesting is the place that came in fourth almost tied with this place.
At Lulu's.
At Lulu's.
That's the one I recommended.
Yeah, that's a great place.
It is.
But we could only have 3 places coming on top.
We had a very formidable 3 top places, so I think based on all the numbers today, I think Peter's
I think Peter's is gonna win.
Pizzeria is gonna take it. But hey,
not
let's see the last numbers first.
This place was much better than the last place we went to.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
So this
This
place
is still really good. Like,
But the thing is,
Could've
this
been so.
place has been continuously owned by the same family since it
Yeah.
opened. Pizza Time has not.
right.
Pizza Time sold to a different owner,
And
I
they
believe in
changed
the
recipes and
in the
stuff.
1990s.
Yeah.
Mid 1990s, early 2000s. So I think some things have changed about that place over the years. Whereas this, I'm sure, if we went back in time in a time machine, this pizza would taste exactly the same in 1985. Now
good.
the cost
Marty
of their,
McFly would
I think
love
the
it.
cost of their ingredients has gone up since 1985.
Astronomically, yeah.
I bet this pizza probably went for $3 for the whole pie.
Yeah, right, back
in
then.
1985.
No, the price was about the same until COVID, and then it skyrocketed.
Yeah, right. We'd like to think
You
that
gotta
way.
go too, right? He's gotta go.
Relatively, it was about the same.
Your boys gotta go.
But now it just
But you know, like I've
Rocketed.
been talking to restaurant owners.
Yeah.
The price of everything has gone through the roof. Eggs in the last 2 weeks has gone crazy.
Yeah.
crazy.
Are you ready?
All right, let's give it a score. All right, guys, here's the grandma pie, meat pie, grandma's pie. Here at the
You
convention.
can say it.
Overall solid.
Yeah.
Very solid. Very solid.
So today, overall, the winner of South Florida's best pizza, brought to you by Mukdari Mukbang and Foodies Who Review South Florida Facebook page. Please go ahead and check his page out, Jason Perlow, and join that group. You'll get a lot of great food recommendations. And of course, stay tuned. You'll see a lot of good food on our channel as well. So the overall winner for best food, best pizza, gas oven pizza in South Florida, championship belt goes to Peter's Pizzeria.
Well earned.
All right.
Well earned. Well
Thank you.
earned.
This is a fun challenge. This is great. Thank you for
Are we
everybody.
the second?
We love you guys. We appreciate you.
You're
Until next time, we're out. Bye.